Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about how I passed my Topstep 50K combine and got funded from Topstep. As you can see here, we're on the dashboard and we got a passed account. We reached the profit target. All of the check marks have been hit. So this is not the first combine I've ever passed, but I passed this one recently and just wanted to kind of go through the stats. So number one thing, it's probably going to be the focus of really this video, is this all-time chart. 38 days. So that's pretty long to spend in a combine for most people. The combine it's not funded yet. So typically the temptation is to oversize, over leverage, and just try to pass the thing in 1 or 2 days to get funded. And I understand that logic because, at the end of the day, it's a simulated account until you're funded. But I don't know about you. I have tried that method of oversizing, over leveraging, trying to make as much profits as quickly as possible in the combine. It has never worked out I have tried it like dozens of times. It has never ever worked out for me. It never has. I've never even gotten funded that way. Now, you might even get lucky and get funded that way, but chances are if you keep doing it that way, you're going to end up blowing your funded account anyway. And if you're watching this video, if you clicked on a video titled How I Passed My Combine, you probably fall in one of these categories where you can't pass a combine, or maybe you can pass a combine, but you're failing the XFAs, the funded accounts. You're not getting paid out. And I think all of that, in fact, I don't think I know, because if you talk to, or if you look at online, people that are behind the scenes of these prop firms, they have the data. Okay, they can tell from large data of thousands and thousands of traders out there using these accounts. And it's like 90% that keep blowing up these accounts, whether they're combines or whether they're fundeds. And the number one reason is over leveraging and trying to do things quick. That's the number one. Yes, you can, if you throw on 5 minis on the NASDAQ, you only have a $2,000 drawdown. Yes, you can make your $2,000 really quick. You can also lose it just as quick. All right. So the bottom line here, how I passed this combine, how I've ever passed any combine. Again, I want to drive this point. It might have worked for you. It has never worked for me going high leverage and trying to do things quick. Not once. And I've tried it many, many times. So slow and steady. And on this combine, the max size I used was 1 mini on the ES. I think towards the end, when I had some more cushion, then I sized down a bit to reach the target, just kind of tap it in. But anyway, we look at this line here. I've never was really close to the maximum loss limit. We went up. We had some kind of what would you call this? Not much action, just kind of slowly drifting down. Had a really good day here. Now, one thing I will say with these combines, okay, this is the rule I tell myself. I remember this day. So if the combine is about to rebill, on a rebill, you get a free reset, right, on the monthly rebill. So if I am below the maximum drawdown of the account, that's when I will go for a high leverage play. Because if I fail it, it's gonna get a free reset the next day anyway. So on these days, I'll break the rule and I'll go for a big play using more leverage than normal. So we have some choppiness here in the P&L, right? We got up here, and we draw down, but we never lose our cool and we keep working at it. So in here, when you're getting close to passing and then you hit a pullback, a drawdown, you just got to keep your head on straight, keep taking it slow and steady. And just keep patient. Just be patient and be calm-headed. Use a this is a tip, is using a personal daily loss limit will help prevent those maximum drawdown days. So in my XFA now, I have a $500 personal daily loss limit. It will lock me out of the account. That way it is impossible to blow my account in one single day. Impossible, because the system will literally lock itself out after $500 of drawdown. So that's going to be a big lifesaver there. But yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and look at these stats. Basically, I'm just taking base hits, basically 1-to-1 risk reward with a little bit better than 50% accuracy. So trying to keep things even, I trade the S&P, the NASDAQ, and the micros. I did a experiment on X where I was posting my daily profits trading both micros and minis. One mini, not more than one mini, but trading micros and minis. And the experiment was basically for myself to see what data lends itself to for my personal trading of scalping one mini on a very small time frame. So the risk is still the same, right? I'm still risking the same amount, but I'm just on a smaller time frame dealing with smaller movements on heavier size, or zooming out, dealing with a larger time frame, same risk but on micros, and giving the trade more room. And for a while, my experiment showed for me that the micros were a leading strategy. But as time went on, the data started to converge. And for me, it showed that it really didn't matter what I did, the data was about the same. So whether I'm going to play the larger time frame and do micros, or play a smaller time frame and size up to minis, the point is that the risk is still the same. I'm not risking a $500 drawdown on a single trade, right? It might be $200 for these accounts, because again, you only have $2,000 on a 50K account. You only have $2,000 of max drawdown. So I guess that's basically it. So, I'm taking base hits, getting a little bit better than a 50% winning percentage. That's a profitable strategy, right? That makes me, that makes me profitable over time. Taking my time, taking those base hits, a couple $100 a day, and when we hit these drawdowns, not losing our cool, keeping our head on straight, keeping patience, and just trading normal. Our only job as traders is to take good setups. That's it. So when you're up, what's my job? Take good setups. When I'm down, what's my job? Keep taking good setups. That's all we have to do. No matter what our P&L says, it's just about taking the next best trade. And, eventually you'll pass. And you'll get funded. And I'm taking the same approach in my funded account. Just sizing appropriately, not worrying about making thousands of dollars in a single day, because I understand I want to keep this account for the long term. I don't want to get close to my max drawdown, and I want to just build it slowly over time. And then knowing that once I get to that point where I have a good cushion in the account, I can naturally start to increase the risk. And provided that I have a profitable system, then those results will compound. All right? So again, the data shows most people keep failing these accounts because they are wanting to make quick money. And how I passed my combine is by just taking it slow, taking it easy, and just taking my time with it. All right? So hopefully that helps. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you guys next time.